There's a proposed bill that could impact some of the rules around retirement planning, so I wanted to share that with you in this video. The plan is called the New Secure Act 2.0, and it's a new bill that really has support on both sides of Congress, and in my opinion, it could have a good chance of passing. So I wanted to let you know about it ahead of time. If it does, it would change things related to 401ks and 403bs, Roth IRAs, and then also the required minimum distribution. But first, if I haven't met you yet, I'm Dave Zoller, and I own Streamline Financial with Tim and Luke and Sean, and we're a firm that specializes in retirement planning. If you like retirement-specific videos like this one, be sure to subscribe. So the first thing I wanted to bring up was required minimum distribution. So RMDs for short. This is the amount that we have to take out or withdraw from our pre-tax retirement accounts like traditional IRAs, 401ks, or 403bs. In 2019, the original Secure Act pushed back the age that we had to start these mandatory withdrawals from 70 and a half to age 72. And now this new Secure Act 2.0 is proposing pushing that age back to 75, really over the course of the next 8 years or so. That's what the proposal is, which could be a nice thing, really, to let the compounding work a little bit longer in these accounts before we have to make withdrawals. But another thing to think about is if you haven't done this already, this could be a potential negative of this. If you haven't done it already, take the amount in your pre-tax retirement accounts, those accounts that I just mentioned, all the pre-tax ones, and then do a rough calculation of what's in there and then what the amount might be at age 72 or 75 for you. And you can use any growth rate, 4, 5, 6%, whatever you want to, and then calculate what the RMD might be when you get to that age. This is a round number. This isn't the actual number, but it's close enough for just this ballpark estimate. If you take that amount that's in the, say, traditional IRA, multiply it by about 4, that'll get you somewhere around. If you want to look up the exact thing, you can do that online and calculate it. But the thing here is a lot of clients are actually surprised at how big the amount that they're going to have to take out, forced to take out, even if they don't need the income when they get to these ages. And then that really starts the evaluation point of whether a Roth conversion makes sense for them or not. The Secure Act 2.0 is also looking at reducing the tax penalty if you fail to take out that required minimum distribution each year. Right now, that penalty is at 50% of what you didn't take out, what you were supposed to take out. So changing that could be a good thing. Next, I'm going to look at a few changes to 401ks and then also get into Roths as well. So with 401ks, 403bs, almost 70% of working people have access to 401k and are able to participate. But the numbers that we're reading, only about half of them do. And this might be because most of them you have to manually opt in, and it's just one more step, and people just never get around to it. And with the Secure Act 2.0 proposal, could require employers to have a mandatory automatic enrollment into 401ks, 403bs for new employees, and an automatic pre-tax amount based on their salary. And then another part of this bill would require increasing that contribution amount 1% each year until they got to 10%. So if you started contributing 3% per year, each year, automatic enrollment or automatic increase is one of the ideas. Now, people will have the option to opt out of this if they don't want to participate in the 401k, but they're going to have to do it manually, which is really the big change here. Next, that Secure Act 2.0 is proposing 62-year-olds, 63-year-olds, and 64-year-olds would be able to make catch-up contributions to their 401ks or 403bs of $10,000 per year versus current catch-up amount of $6,500, which doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but that's what we're reading right now. Some of the other potential good news would be that catch-up contributions for 401ks and 403bs could be treated as Roth contributions, where now when you do the catch-up, they're treated as pre-tax contributions, and potentially the same for that employer match. So if your employer is matching, right now it's going in as pre-tax monies usually, but this provision in the bill could allow those matching dollars to also be considered Roth after tax, which would be better for the employee, or could be better for the employee. As of right now, these are proposed and they're not law yet, and there will most likely be more changes to come as they negotiate and do the things that they do, but it seems to have support from both sides. That's why I was making this video, so we will see. If you want future updates on changes like this that can impact your retirement, make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss the next one, and then take care and have a great rest of your day.